Hi, I'm Pedro, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the modulations of the Amazon rainforest water security in the Pantanal wetland. But first, as a bit of context for the study presented, the Pantanal is a large wetland of about 106,000 kilometers located between Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Yep, that circle. Where Brazil holds approximately 85 of the area. Yeah, it's quite large. Also, this wetland is situated in the Alto Paraguayan Depression, which extends between the young uplifting Andes in the west part and the old central Brazilian shield in the east part. Also, as far as we know, the first layer of sediment from this wetland dates from 1.75 billion years ago. Returning to the research, the study tries to improve the understanding of the rainfall patterns of this wetland and also to evaluate the potential effects of Amazon deforestation over the atmospheric transfer of moisture to the Pantanal through a systematic analysis of precipitation and climate long-term dataset from the Brazilian Water Agency named ANA. Also, the influence of a changing climate on the hydrology and ecosystem services will be understood. Moving into the methodology, about data processing, the authors obtained from the ANA website a daily data collection from a total of 106 rain gauge stations from 1925 to 2016, but not all the stations operated at the same time. They consider only the available stations at a certain moment in a year to calculate the monthly time series for station average rainfall and station average number of rainy days. Then the climate time series that are closer to the Pantanal rainfall time series were used to estimate coefficients of bootstrap and predict summer rainfall patterns in Pantanal in 4 possible scenarios. The first one, by the increasing of 1.5 Celsius degrees of mean temperature in comparison for the analyzed years, and effective implementations against deforestation in the Amazon rainforest in order to assist what could be most closely related to global warming and deforestation. The second one is quite similar to the first scenario, but there is no policy. The third one is an increasing of 3 Celsius degrees with a deforestation policy. And finally, the last one, increase in 3 Celsius degrees also, but there is no deforestation policy. By the results from the analyzed years, the annual average rainfall, although they have considerable variation, the average has not changed over the Pantanal significantly over the years. Instead, on the number of rainy days, they present a decreasing over time over a significant rate, obtaining an annual mean rate of 60 to 68 millimeters over the day. Lastly, in relation to the scenarios previously mentioned, with a multilinear regression model predicts and ranges from minus 4.2% and minus 4.9% for the low deforestation on scenario 1 and 3. Meanwhile, on scenario 2 and 4 is around minus 30%. In conclusions, the analysis that they made corroborate with other research projections that shows an increase up to 7 Celsius degrees and that rainfall would decrease in summer and in winter at the end of the century, bringing longer dry spells and increasing evaporations that affect water balance in the region. This is support because summer rainy days rate are concentrating in time. Also, simulations over the analyzed years indicates that river flows on basins connected to the Pantanal could increase by 5 to 10% between 2041 and 2060. Finally, the results reinforce the importance of the Amazon rainforest in the redistribution of water vapor. Regarding that vapor from the Amazonia, in summer bring essential rainfall to the southern, eastern, and southern part of Brazil of the Pantanal and other regions of agricultural importance. Also, if deforestation continues, these moisture fluxes of vapor will reduce from the surface by prevailing wind patterns causing longer dry seasons, meaning that water security of the Pantanal that provides food and reproductive niches and habitat for biodiversity regards on the conservation of the Amazon rainforest. Other things such as nutrient recycling and high primary productivity and diverse and complex food web, especially the aquatic ones, depends also on this. Ending with a video, also on anthropogenic activities such as livestock grazing, tourism, navigation, and hydroelectric power rest on the water security of the Pantanal. meaning again on the conservation of the Amazon.